Proverbs 22:1 says, "A good name is rather to be chosen than great riches, and loving favor rather than silver and gold." Life without love is misery. Silver and gold don't love you back. One commentator describes loving favor as a good report among men, especially among good men, and that hearty love and kindness which attends upon it. But having loving favor also means to love God and to experience the love of God, and to then also love others with a true, holy, godly love, and to experience that same type of love from other saved sinners who are born-again children of God. You're better off with that kind of loving favor and having no silver and gold than to have all that wealth and not have real love. One recent example as of the time of this recording is in a response of Whoopi Goldberg in regard to the terrible prison nation of Iran. Whoopi made these remarks on the wicked, horrible daily gossip and propaganda show that she co-hosts called The View. Now, obviously, I don't watch this horrible daily display of human stupidity staged by a gang of gaggling, godless women. But clips from the show, for some reason, are posted regularly on social media and even on fake news shows. But even real news and conservative shows play these clips from The View. Granted, most of the time they play these videos to show how stupid and godless these people are. And honestly, that's why I'm making reference to Whoopi's words in this devotional. This imbecilic woman claimed on national TV that being a black person in America is as bad as living in Iran. Now, anyone who knows anything about Iran knows how dishonest, stupid, and wrong her statement is. The women in Iran who dare to even show their hair are beaten, raped, and killed just for showing their hair. If any one of the 5 women at that table on that horrible show were to walk down the street in Iran, they would be brutally violated either by the government or by other men. And I could go on and on about how absurdly dumb Whoopi's words are, but I want to cut to the chase, as the saying goes, before I run out of time. Whoopi is a Christ-rejecting fool. She doesn't know and has never experienced the love of God. She has bile and hate for biblical truth and morality. She has murder in her heart as she works to promote abortion and the murder of the unborn. She has the spirit of Lot's wife in her love for the wickedness and perversion of Sodom. And I could go on and on with examples of the hate and wicked rebellion against God that Whoopi, to say her name, openly displays in her life. She's a wealthy woman, but a good name is rather to be chosen than great riches, and loving favor rather than silver and gold. People like Whoopi are loveless, unloving, wicked, unrepentant sinners, and I know because I was once one of them. She's miserable, but obstinate in her unwillingness to humble herself before God, and she'll never be happy until she does so. That was true of me, and it's true of you if you're listening to this without having been born again by placing your faith in the shed blood of Jesus Christ in death on the cross and in the power of His resurrection victory over sin and death as He rose from the dead after 3 days. As Paul said in Ephesians 3:19, that God's will is for us to believe on Christ and then to begin growing in the knowledge of His Word and in His truth, and, quote, to know the love of Christ, which passeth knowledge, that ye might be filled with all the fullness of God. That is the loving favor that all men and women must have, or they will remain as sad and miserable as Whoopi. Her problem is she's empty and void of the Spirit of God. I guess we could pray for her, and we should.